Some government programs can grow so big that unless you've spent your entire life studying it as an adult, it can be really hard to know just how to manage them.
One of the candidates for North Carolina's 6th district congressional seat says she's the right person for the job because she's spent decades as a doctor and knows what we need to fix health care. But as you'll see in tonight's Your Local Headquarters or Election Headquarters edition of the Buckley Report, Dr. Marianne Contagianis says her ideas go much further than that.
Dr. Marianne Contagianis is the classic American success story. Her parents came from Greece and, along with her brother, have run the Acropolis restaurant in downtown Greensboro for 54 years. She's an accomplished surgeon herself, which leads to the obvious question. You got a nice practice here. Why run?
I decided to run because I'm very concerned about the direction our country is going in, and that's what I think the majority of people in America feel. When we look at issues such as the wide open southern border, it compromises our national and our personal securities.
Even if we shut down the border, we have millions of people here illegally. The question becomes, what do we do with them?
When we close that border, we need to try our best to find them, put them through the court system, and deport them if necessary. If you come into this country breaking a law, you should not have the right to stay here.
Although you're not an immigrant, your parents were.
Right.
How does that inform your politics?
As I say, my parents came from Greece the right way. They were sponsored by their relatives, they learned English, they took an American history test, and they very proudly said the Pledge of Allegiance.
After border security, Contagianis says the economy is her next big issue.
Everybody is just feeling the pinch. I'm a small businesswoman. I do feel the pinch, right? Because I'm the last one to get my check.
Contagianis says her years in healthcare does bring something none of the other candidates in this race has.
Medicare came into effect in '65. It hasn't been updated since the 1990s, and we can fix it. We just got to get the right people there. There are only 15 physicians in Congress right now, 4 retiring at the end of 2024, so that's 11. So, we need to add more physicians because we understand what the problem is.
Her healthcare experience also shapes her stance on gun legislation. Contagianis is a staunch supporter of the Second Amendment and says this is a mental health issue for the people behind the mass shootings.
When you look at the manifestos they leave behind, these are troubled people that didn't get help or their family didn't get them the help, when they were crying out to them. And I think that's where we need to start.
But it's going to cost money. To get mental health under control is another expense.
It is. But when you look at it and balance it out, I think that's a worthwhile cause to put in your budget.
She sees places to reduce spending as well.
When we look at things that are easy to cut out of the budget, for instance, I think we could cut out the Department of Education. That's $82 billion right there.
Do you feel we can get a handle on this spending? Because history shows us no matter who's in charge, it doesn't seem to get much better.
I really think we can, but it takes a change in the House and Senate.
Contagianis also supports school choice in a variety of forms, something the education establishment claims takes money from traditional public schools.
And I don't think it was meant to hurt or injure the public school system, but it's a wake-up call to them. I went through the public school system.
And that experience left Dr. Contagianis with a very basic starting point on any education issue.
Every parent should have the right to raise their child and oversee their education, period.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
On the abortion issue, Dr. Contagianis says what worries her most is what she sees as the largely unregulated world of chemical abortions and women taking the pills without really knowing what is in them.